up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the Freaking 10. We're back again with more Majestica off of A Christmas Carol. This by far is one of the most magnificent albums I have ever heard in my freaking life. To go from doing, the concept album with the Warning and the Queen of the Murder Scene to seeing what Tommy did a couple of years ago with this Christmas Carol and telling the story with music, and granted, it's a story that we all know of Ebenezer Scrooge and the ghosts and how it turns out, but to do this in just music like this, especially metal, and make it just absolutely amazing, I love it. So we're going to continue with the 25 Days of Tommy, and this is The Joy of Christmas. There's only one thing left to do. Let's switch it up. Let's check it out.
Another night working late for this cold, heartless man. They say his heart is filled with loneliness and filled with hate. All this time I wondered how it could have been if someone knew just what he needed and took away his act of greed. Of all these years I spent on working for that stubborn man, I realized that wealth and fortune can't bring you all. I can't imagine how his life now could have been if someone took his hand and said, I'll be your friend. If he only knew the feeling of coming home to those that you are holding close. This day is so much more than being all alone. I wish the joy of Christmas, I wish that joy would come to you.
Wow. That will get you right in the breadbasket and hit you right in the gut. Another night of working late for this cold, heartless man. They say his heart was filled with loneliness and filled with hate. All this time I wondered how he could have been if someone knew just what he needed and took away his act of greed. Of all these years I've spent working for this stubborn man, I realize that wealth and fortune can't bring you all. I can imagine how his life now could have been if someone would have taken his hand and said, I'll be your friend. If he only knew the feeling of coming home to those that you are holding close. This day is so much more than being all alone. I wish the joy of Christmas, I wish the joy would come to you. Almost a heart-wrenching song just to listen to, coming from, the view of Bob Cratchit towards Scrooge, and tells the story of just how caring and giving Bob Cratchit was, right? I mean, if you go back to the story and just how just amazing of a person he was. Wow. So very well done. Let's keep going.
Here I am with my loving family. They make me feel like I'm the richest man so constantly. I can't imagine how my life now would have been if no one had ever taken my hand and said, forever I'm your friend. If we only knew the feeling of coming home to those that you are holding close. This day is so much more than being all alone. I wish the joy of Christmas
so I'll rewind it right there because he went through a lot there. Here I am with my loving family. They make me feel like I'm the richest man so constantly. I can't imagine how my life now would have been if no one had ever taken my hand and said, "Forever, I'm your friend." If he only knew the feeling of coming home to those that you are holding close. This day is so much more than being all alone. I wish the joy of Christmas would find its way to you. See now that man, I know he can change to a different person, where you'll find love. That's where you'll find Christmas inside your heart. It's time to now make amends, to tear down the fence and go out into the world and see all of the joy that Christmas can bring. I wish he'd only had known the feeling of having someone close, not being all alone. Wow. You know, take the Scrooge part out of it. This is an amazing song. And do I need to repeat that Tommy's utter brilliance at every instrument and vocals and all of that is almost just unfair? Now, he's worked his butt off. Don't get me wrong. It's a kind of a joke of just anytime I cover Tommy, I feel like the world's unfair because he's got it all. But it's all through hard work. It's just a running joke that I have with his videos. The guy is brilliant. To put this together, to put it in this perspective and put it in this way with the, you know, kind of the view of Bob. And it's just absolutely freaking brilliant. Let's finish it out. I'm almost speechless. I was expecting greatness, but I don't know that I was expecting this much greatness. Let's keep going.
If we only knew the feeling of coming home to those that you are holding close. This day is so much more than being all alone. I wish that the joy of Christmas, I wish that joy would come to you. If we only knew the feeling of coming home to those that you are holding close. This day is so much more than being all alone. I wish that the joy of Christmas, I wish that joy would come to you. This day is so much more than being all alone. I wish the joy of Christmas would find its way back to you.
Oh, closing out with the piano. Brilliant. You know, the way they're intertwining some of these holiday songs into them, you know, "We Wish You Merry Christmas" or "Joy to the World," you know, "Come All Ye Faithful." I mean, just the way they're putting these in, those are masterpieces. I mean, just the way they're intertwining them. This is a journey in itself. Wow. Utterly brilliant. Well, that's gonna do it for this one. As I said, I won't get my final thoughts until the last one. As we continue our 25 days of Tommy Johansson here on JTMM. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I'm about. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.